The Body and Mind by Leah Brooks. Today is a great day to learn about the nervous system, endocrine system, and the brain. Let's get started with the nervous system first. Neurons consist of dendrites, axon terminals, myelin sheaths, and the cell body, which is called soma. Each part on a neuron has a specific job. The soma, otherwise called the cell body, has a job of making sure the entire neuron stays healthy enough to complete its job each and every day. The red circle on the picture to the left displays the soma. Dendrites are a part of the neuron to receive messages that are being sent. The blue on the picture above is showing what the dendrites look like. The axon of a neuron is what helps the messages transfer to different neurons. The purple on the picture above shows the axon's location.
Protecting the axon at all time is the myelin sheath. The green on the picture to the left shows the fatty covering. At the end of every neuron are axon terminals. The axon terminals mark the end of a singular neuron and pass the message onto the next neuron. The picture you see to the left will show you the axon terminals. We start with the soma. The soma has to make sure that the entire neuron is healthy enough to properly function. Then we move on to the dendrites, which receive the message being sent. After that, we go to axon, which have the job of transferring message away from the soma. Protecting the axon is the myelin sheath. Finally, we end up at the axon terminals. Axon terminals push the message into the next neuron.
Hormones. What are hormones? Hormones are messengers in your bloodstream filled with chemicals, glands. You may not know it, but you have glands in your body right now. So, what are they? Well, you have pituitary glands, adrenal glands, thyroid, and reproductive glands. Your master gland, also known as the pituitary, controls all the other glands. Your adrenal glands are in control of whether you fight or flight due to fear, excitement. Every human have one thyroid. So what does it do? Your thyroid affects your metabolism. On the other hand, male and females have different reproductive glands. The reproductive glands include testes and ovaries, and they secrete hormones for development.
It might be small, but it packs information. You have 4 regions in your brain. You possess a brainstem, a medulla, and a cerebellum. Now, it might not be common to hear, but each region is something different. The brainstem is the oldest part of the brain, and it is also the central core. The medulla controls your heartbeat, your circulation, and your breathing, and much more. Little brain must commonly be called cerebellum. It is what helps coordinate all of your voluntary movements. One lobe of the brain is the frontal lobe. The frontal is involved in the judgment and the planning of things. A second lobe in the brain is the parietal lobe, involving the somatosensory cortex. This lobe is what we use to process information we're given. A third lobe located in the brain is the occipital lobe. We use this lobe for seeing. The last lobe in the brain is the temporal lobe. You enjoy to listen to music and sometimes not so much your parents. But as long as your temporal lobe is working, you'll hear anything.